Alright guys, in this video I'm going to be covering another brand that was able to generate pretty much over $30 million in a 12-month period, and I'm going to be going through the entire funnel from how they're able to generate the traffic, where they're generating the traffic from, the traffic sources they're using, the ads that they're running for their brand, examples of that. I'll also go through the website, how they optimize it for conversions and maximize the conversion rates on their website. And then I'll also go through the email marketing strategy that they're implementing for the brand. So watch the video to the end, you'll gain a ton of value. And if you're a brand and you're already generating some revenue already, or even if you're just starting out, I'm able to double your revenue in the next 90 days. And if I fail to do that for your brand, then you don't have to pay, right? So that's the offer that I'm currently running. So that's only for a limited number of people. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and book in a call below or DM me on Instagram for more details, and I'll get back to you on that. But in this video, I'm going to going over this brand. They are a beauty brand called Tower 28, and they pretty much promote makeup. They were able to do $30 million in a 12-month period, and they are effectively scaling currently at the moment. So we're going to dive deeper into that. We can see here that they were founded by Amy Liu, and they have a big team now. So they're doing very well. So let's look at the traffic. We can see here that they are generating a lot of traffic, which is what you need to do in order to maximize your revenues. A lot of the time, brands, when they try to go ahead and run ads or try to market their brand, they're not taking into account the numbers. So how much traffic do they need to generate in order to generate the revenue, right, the target revenues. And you can see here that Tower 28 have gone ahead and produced almost 400,000 monthly visitors, right? And as you can expect for Q4, they're going to be scaling, much more and being able to increase the number of visitors to the website, right? So you need to take that into account. Like I said, if you've seen my previous videos, I was able to help a brand out generate pretty much $385,000 in a 60-day period. And you can see the amount of traffic that they're generating, right? Like in 2 months, they're generating 145,000 visitors a month. So you need to know these numbers. And on top of that, that's what allowed them to scale and pretty much generate a fuck ton of revenue, right? So you need to have that on hand. You can see here the bounce rate is 38%. So this basically means that on average, people are leaving, right? 30% of people who visit the first page are leaving after the first page, do not see multiple pages. And you want this number to be as low as possible because it means that less people are going to go ahead and leave, right? So you want people to go ahead and see multiple pages and get indoctrinated into the brand, understand what the brand has to promote, the products, all the details, so that they can make an informed decision about purchasing from the brand, right? And then we have pages per visitor, which is around 3.37. This is a very good number. Usually you want this to be more than 3 or so. They're producing over 3, so that's very good. It means on average, 3 people, every visitor is visiting at least 3 pages, which means that people are going ahead and viewing the collections, viewing the products, and as a result, they're going to go ahead and be more likely to purchase, right? Because there is a positive correlation between how long people stay on the website and how many pages they visit, and also their likelihood of purchasing, right? Because the more they know about what products are being promoted, the more likely they are to go ahead and purchase, right? So that's very good. If you think about in your situation, when you go ahead and buy products, you always want to go ahead and see, exactly what they are going ahead and, promoting and all the product details. And you may browse around the collections as well. You wouldn't do that if you weren't interested in the product, interested in the brand and what they had to offer, right? And obviously you visited other websites where you just left after the first page. You never really looked into the brand any further. And as a result, you are less likely to buy from that brand compared to the first brand where you're looking at multiple pages, where you're actually interested in the products that they have to sell, right? So there is a correlation. And then also the visit duration is over 1 minute, is 1 minute and 20 seconds. Again, this is decent. Ideally, you want it to be above 1 minute. we've covered some brands where there's 2 minutes or so. So this can definitely be higher, but as long as it's not below 1 minute, then this is fine. So that's pretty much details about the traffic. In terms of the geography of the traffic, we can see here that for desktop, at least, a majority of the traffic is coming from United States. And that can be expected because they are a US-based brand and they are going ahead and trying to cater to their home country, right? Because they have very good logistics. They're able to go ahead and promote the brand in that country very easily. They understand the target market. And again, the United States is one of the most lucrative markets on the planet. So it makes pretty much, all the sense to go ahead and promote there. So that's what they do. And then they also promote into some, around 11% to Australia as well. And then 6% to Canada. So they are trying to reach out to the British English-speaking countries. And that's definitely a good strategy to have. Now, in terms of the logistics for Australia, they may have warehouses there, right, where they're able to go ahead and stock their products so they can have fast shipping to Australian customers. This is definitely going to be the case because shipping from the United States to Australia can be quite expensive and it can take quite a long time as well. So they most likely will have a warehouse or very good logistics in Australia. And also you can see they're going ahead and getting traffic from Canada and then remaining from United Kingdom and Germany. So they are promoted to English-speaking countries, and that's something I recommend that you do as well, especially upon scaling, right? You want to go ahead and promote to your target country, which is ideally your home country, for example, United States or United Kingdom. And then after you've been able to scale in that area, you can go ahead and start to expand to other English-speaking countries like Australia, Canada, United Kingdom, or US, right? And that's usually the best thing to do. And then eventually you can go ahead and start promoting to Europe and go ahead and cater to those markets. But as you can imagine, the language is different in those markets. So you're going to have to go ahead and cater to them in their specific language. So that's a whole different infrastructure that will need to be considered upon scaling. In terms of the traffic sources, we can see here 50% of the traffic is coming from direct, and then 39% is coming from search. So direct traffic basically means that traffic which encompasses people going to the website from the browser, right? They just type in the URL of the brand, and they'll go straight into they just go straight from the browser to the website. And it may also include traffic from search and social referrals, etc., that hasn't been tracked. So that's why direct traffic is usually the largest source for brands. But then we have search, which is 39%, 40%. A lot of this will be from organic, and a lot of it will be from paid, right? Because they are doing paid search. But this is for desktop as well. So that the reason for social being so low is because they are pretty much promoting their products on mobile, as they know that most people on social use mobile the most when they're using the social media. So that's why it's 3.71%. But they are also getting traffic from referrals. So referrals are basically third-party websites that go ahead and link the brand URL in their articles, for example. And that's going to send people to the website from there as well. So that's basically what they're doing. Ultimately, they're doing search and social and referrals. And that's what's helping them to scale, right? So that's why you need to go ahead and be able to do the same thing. And again, I help brands out with this. Again, I have a framework that can work with pretty much any brand out there as long as they have the budget in order to implement it. And again, you don't need a massive budget, but if you are doing well already with the brand, maybe you're doing over 5K per month, for example, then you will have proof of concept with the product. And all you need to do is just amplify with ads and with a holistic strategy overall, right? Which is basically what I could be going over in this video, right? And you can see here, in terms of the ads, because I are doing ads, right? They are pretty much what they have 33. They have 3 results currently, right? This is for the past couple of days, but they are running tens and tens of ads, dozens of ads, right? So you can see here that they have one where they are going ahead and showcasing a model showcasing the product. Very powerful. This is UGC style type of video, and that's basically gonna resonate with their target market more, usually, especially a younger audience, right? Because the younger audience is used to more relatable UGC style content, thanks to TikTok, right? And short form content in general, which has obviously pretty much taken over the social media landscape. But you can see here they go into detail about the product. So Meet Our Sunny Days Tinted SPF, 2-in-1 mineral sunscreen, foundation with broad spectrum SPF 30. So they go into detail about the features of the product. Light, medium buildable coverage and natural finish, right? So, and obviously they elaborate on this in the video, all blended out on my face. So it's sort of like a tutorial as well. This is especially what you want to do with beauty products. You want to go ahead and showcase how the product looks on a model when they're trying it on. So it's as if that person is in the target customer's bedroom or environment and they're seeing exactly what they're doing. It's very powerful, right? And this is why this type of content works very well. And then they have National Expert Association seal of acceptance. So they just go ahead and provide a social proof and try to increase trust by associating themselves with, for example, the National Eczema Association, Eczema Association. And then they have another ad here. This one is a static ad. And you can see here they are promoting a different product here. You see the limited edition set includes a new shade of flavor exclusive to this kit. Sugar Plum and Massive Mauve. Get the limited edition set for just $20, right? Don't miss out. So they go ahead and describe the products. They point out a few benefits, but they also talk in the target customers' language, right? Obviously, this is for mostly women. So they are using language which is going to resonate with them, that they're used to speaking, right? So this is very powerful as well. You can see they have the product front and center. There is no model here. So this is definitely something that you want to test out, whether in the fashion, health, and beauty space. You want to go ahead and test out the product without the model, and then also the product with the model to see how each of these perform, right? And then they go ahead and mention that it's 100% clinically proven to heal and repair dry lips, right? So when you use numbers and statistics, that helps to build authority and it helps to build trust as well, right? So you definitely want to do that. And that's what they've done, which is very powerful. There's another ad here. They're promoting a different product set, right? They said limited edition. They go ahead and they showcase the product in a different way as well. And they have more text here. Again, they use the information that is 100% clinically proven to heal and repair dry lips, right? So that's very powerful. And then they have one here where they go ahead and promote a different product. Here's sunscreen, and it's also for sensitive skin. So they go ahead and convey that in the ad copy. This is very important. And I also mentioned the pricing as well, so that people understand upfront how much it costs. So that helps to increase conversions as well. So ultimately, they do very well with the ads. And again, this is the type of strategy that I helped this brand generate $385,000 in a 60-day period, right? Basically using a very similar strategy with Meta, and then combine that with email marketing as well in order to maximize the revenue, right? So that's what we did for them. And again, we can do that for your brand as well. All you need to do is book in a call below or DM me on Instagram for more information, or if you have any questions or objections. Once the traffic comes from the ads, they'll go to the homepage, and from here, you can see that they are being presented the collection, right? Which is the Lift Little Softies lip set, right? So here's the offer: $20 for 4 mini lip treatments, including an exclusive new shade and flavor. So this is going to attract people to go ahead and click on to get yours now, right? You can see the shop call to action, and you can see the brand colors as well. They have orange brand colors, which is very consistent, and they also have the pink as well, or purple rather, color, which is very consistent with their branding. So that's something that you want to also take into account when you're building the website. You can see here, they're also promoting bestsellers underneath the hero image, which is this thing right here. You can see the bestsellers are being promoted. And the reason you want to put that below the hero image is because if people are not interested in that offer on the hero image or video, they will scroll down and they will see the bestsellers. And obviously these are statistically shown to go ahead and sell the most. So they're more than likely to go ahead and click onto this product page and then go ahead and purchase, right? Which is going to help to maximize conversions. So this is a very good trick and something that you should be implementing for your brand as well, right? And then we have another hero image here. They're promoting a different product. This is the Get Set Powder, like a powerful setting spray, injectable talc-free pressed powder. Shop now. And then they're going ahead and promoting where they have a model wearing the product as well. And they go ahead and communicate their unique selling propositions, right, which includes high performance, vegan and cruelty-free, safe for sensitive skin. So they're handling people's objections, and they're really, really catering to the target market, which is definitely something that you want to do as well, right? And the way you do that is obviously you need to understand what your pain points of your target customer is and go ahead and just convey it in your homepage. And then you have a Why We Care, right? Earth sensitive. They go ahead and pretty much talk about sustainability. It's something that you want to do as well. And then we have another collection here where they're promoting skincare. And then they go ahead and put another sort of perk here as well, or unique selling proposition, right? Or go ahead and showcase social proof. They say 100% follow the National Eczema Association seal of acceptance guidelines. And then they have more here, sort of like info about more collections, makeup essentials that won't break you out, right? A benefit here, right? That's usually a problem for a lot of women who, when they wear makeup, they get breakouts. So that's very good. Stressed out, angry skin stops here. Again, solution-based call to action here. Shop skincare. And they go ahead and promote more products as well, right? They can go straight to the product page from here, or they can even add to cart on the homepage. This is very powerful, something that you want to go ahead and implement for your brand as well. So that's more or less an overview of the brand page. And again, you can see how this is very custom. You won't be able to pretty much do this with a Shopify theme. So again, I recommend that you go ahead and get a developer to go help you build out this type of website, right? Or one that's very custom, that incorporates your branding, but is also optimized for conversions. Because if you use the Shopify themes that they provide, they're not the best for optimizing for conversions and conveying your brand. So you definitely want to take this seriously, because when you're generating this amount of traffic that Tower 28 Beauty are, for example, they're generating 400,000 monthly visitors, a difference in conversion rate, right, of even 1% is going to have massive impacts on your on the revenue that you're going to be able to generate, right? So it's very important that you take that into account. And then once they go to the product page, from the homepage and collection pages, they'll be shown the product, right, which they clicked on. You can see here that they're going ahead and showcasing the product on a clear background so that the product stands out. And they also have more images of models trying on the products, or they have even other content creators wearing the product. Very powerful, something that you want to go ahead and implement for your brand as well. And then we have stars, review stars. They have more information about the product here, where they give like an overview of the product. They have the add to bag button. Then they have perks here: exclusive flavor, instantly hydrating, and clinically proven, derm approved, prevents dry lips, right? So they're just listing all of the benefits of the product, right, and the features in a very digestible format, so that people, especially the younger generation, can go ahead and understand the value of this product, which is going to help to increase and maximize conversions, right? So, and also go ahead and promote their free shipping offer, right, above $30. You definitely want to apply a free shipping threshold, right? That's what they've gone ahead and done here. Then they've gone ahead and said, tell me more, ingredients, how to use, pair it with, right? So they provide more information. Definitely want to do this with beauty products, because the target market needs to understand the ingredients, for example, as well as how to use the product. Because you may show like tutorials or images of how it's applied, but obviously not everyone will know how to apply the product. So it's definitely important that you provide that information up front. And then they go ahead and showcase like product recommendations, how to pair this product with, what to pair it with. This is going to help to increase average order value, something that you definitely want to do, especially with beauty products, which are usually your lower ticket. So that's what they've gone ahead and done here. Then they have sort of more information about the product and the benefits. And then they go into reviews, as you can see here, before and after pictures. Very, 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 very powerful for beauty products, right? And health products as well. You definitely want to be doing that because people want results. People want to know what it looks like when they try the product. If they can tangibly see what it looks like or how they will feel after that, right? Then you need to showcase that, ideally in images and videos, because that's going to be the most powerful way of conveying the effectiveness of the product to the target customer, and it help to maximize conversions, trust, all of these different things. Because as you know, the health and beauty space is very competitive. You need to be able to back up your claims with results. So they've gone ahead and done that. You can see here, it says, my lips have never felt this healthy and looked this supple before, right? And they go on to elaborate on that. And they go into detail about the ingredients, jojoba oil, shea butter, and so on. So this is very powerful. And then they have more information about this particular product, right? They showcase more images, right? You definitely want to be doing that. And again, you're not going to be able to do this with a Shopify theme. This is more or less something that's custom, which again, I help brands out with this because you need to know how to find a developer, get them to understand how to create the website in your own brand image, and then go ahead and be able to maximize the conversions of the site as well, for that particular target market as well. So I help out with that. Again, if you need help with website optimization, you can book in a call below. Again, I provide a holistic strategy on all of these things. So you can go ahead and do that. And then they go ahead and provide reviews, right? You can see here, they are going ahead and showcasing this. And again, very powerful. They go into detail about the reviews, the skin tone. What did you like about the product? Would you recommend this product, right? And you can see they verified the reviewers as well to build trust even further. So this is definitely something you want to do. And then we have little softy set, so on and so forth. And then there you go, right? So very powerful, something that, again, is contributing to them being able to maximize conversions, right? You see all these other websites and these brands that are not generating a lot of revenue. They're not able to compete because they don't have a website that's optimized for conversions. Their website may look like trash. It may not be able to keep people on the website for a long period of time. It may not allow people to go ahead and see multiple products, multiple collections, right? They may not be enticed to do that. And so they're not going to get the same performance. They're spending money on these ads, but then they're sending to a website where they're not even staying on the website for a long time, right? Or they're not even interested in it, or they're not inspired. So you definitely need to take this very seriously as well. And then once people add to bag, right, they'll be taken to the car page. You can see here, they have some custom stuff here. You say you're 10% or $10 away from free shipping. You're $20 away from a free SOS cream, right? So they are going ahead and gamifying the process. They're trying to incentivize people to go ahead and spend more products, right? You definitely want to be doing that. You want to be able to maximize your AOV this way, so they can actually spend more to acquire a customer. So that's what they've gone ahead and done. And they also provide free sample and also an option to check out, right? So that's what they're doing, very powerful. Then once they check out, they will now be signed up to the emails, right? This is where their money is actually made in the back end, because you find that when you don't do email marketing, you're losing out on pretty much like 30 to 50% of your total revenue that you could be generating, because people may not buy the first time, right? If you have a conversion rate of 3%, that means 97% of people didn't buy, right? So what you want to be doing is collecting emails from them and go ahead and remarket them in the back end, where you're virtually not paying any money to go ahead and market to them, so that you can produce pretty much a very high return on investment from email marketing, right? So you can see here, Tower 20 have gone ahead and done that. They are promoting their products. These are very, very best, or these are the very, very best, right? Shop award winners, right? They're showcasing the products here. Again, you don't have to be too flashy with it, but they're just showcasing the products. You see they have the brand colors, the orange brand colors. Very powerful. Mascara, lip jelly, and that's it, right? That's what they've done for one of their emails, and that's going to pretty much get people to go ahead and send them back to the website where they'll go ahead and purchase, right? So that's what they've done, right? You see here, they're going to send traffic back to the website. And again, that's all they need to do. So this is just pretty much like an overview of what they're doing. Again, there's more moving parts, and I could go into a lot more detail, but I'd be here all day. But all that you need to know as a brand owner is here, right? They go ahead and market, prospect with meta ads. They go ahead and send traffic to the website, and then even if they don't purchase, they go ahead and send email marketing messages to them so that they can come back and purchase from the brand again and again and again and again. And that will help to maximize lifetime value. That will help to go ahead and pretty much allow them to spend as much as possible as they want to acquire a customer, which is definitely going to produce hundreds of thousands of dollars in revenue for the brand. But in this case, they're generating 30 million. So that's how they did it. And again, if you want to go ahead and replicate this strategy, again, if you're generating some revenue already, even if you're just starting out, or maybe you're just generating some revenue already, you're already getting some sales coming in, or you're maybe doing 10, 15, 20, 30K a month, I'm able to help you out and get you to the next level. Okay, I've done this with many other brands before. 64,000 in 30 days, 70,000 in 30 days, like clockwork, $385,000 in 2 months. So again, that's it for the video. If you need help with this, go ahead and book in a call below, or you can ask me questions on Instagram. I recommend that you book in a call, right? Because on the call, I'll be going through pretty much your current problems, your desired situation, and how I can help you to bridge the gap, right? With a holistic strategy, which involves consulting you on meta ads, website optimization, email marketing, right? All of these different things, even TikTok ads as well, at a later point if you need to scale further. But I provide a holistic strategy so that it makes it almost impossible for you to it makes it almost impossible for you to not go ahead and scale and be able to double your revenue, right? And again, if you're not able to double your revenue with my program in 90 days, then you don't have to pay. Well, I'll work for free until you do, right? So book in a call below, and I'll speak to you soon.